Now, the story of a northeastern Ohio woman is getting national attention as we look across Ohio tonight. This after she had a miscarriage in September. But it's what happened next that led a grand jury to indict her for abuse of a corpse. Tatiana Cash got answers from a local attorney about what is happening.
33-year-old Brittany Watts was 22 weeks and 1 day pregnant when she miscarried at home in her bathroom. Days earlier, a doctor told her her fetus had a heartbeat, but the pregnancy was non-viable. And this time, a nurse called police when Watts came back bleeding and no longer pregnant. WTO 11 spoke with Ohio attorney Scott Seelick about this case and the gray areas.
That the prosecutor believes that you have treated a human corpse in a way that would outrage a reasonable member of a community. The designation of fetal remains and its relationship to the word corpse isn't specifically addressed.
In September, before the miscarriage, Watts went twice to the hospital and twice walked out before being treated, but ended up miscarrying in her bathroom, where the fetal remains became stuck in the toilet. And while Watts went to the hospital for treatment, officers went to her home and found the toilet clogged and the fetus wedged in the pipes.
I don't think necessarily that if you asked the prosecutors in the state of Ohio how they should have handled this exact situation if it hadn't happened to them, that they'd be able to tell you exactly what they were supposed to do.
Ohio voted to enshrine abortion rights in the state's constitution last month, and the language includes contraception, abortion, and miscarriage care. And while Watts' case isn't about an abortion, it does align with the amendment's coverage of women's reproductive rights and could set a standard going forward.
But the rhetoric that surrounds the abortion debate is evoked in this discussion about the ambiguities of the law and how this type of situation could be handled. I think it will set a precedent for Ohio, and provided they don't change the language of the statute.
Watts pleaded not guilty to felony abuse of a corpse that's punishable up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. It's unclear when her next court date will be. Reporting tonight, Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.